Hey, welcome back to Fresh Gaming News. So today we have had information from Mr. Ubisoft Man, who says gamers are to blame for Star Wars Outlaws not selling very well. And I just want to talk about how that's a load of bollocks, and he is a moron. So Star Wars Outlaws recently came out, and it didn't meet expectations, whatever the hell those expectations were. I have no idea, but they didn't meet them. They also delayed Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is another shitty Ubisoft game that nobody actually really cares about. Um, and a part of the reason for that apparently was because of Star Wars Outlaws being crap. So they delayed it to make it less crap, but it'll probably still be crap. And the CEO has said, well, the reason it hasn't sold well is because they have extraordinary expectations for video games. And maybe it's not because Ubisoft games aren't very good and that people are fed up of buying their bullshit. But yeah, in today's challenging market and with gamers expecting extraordinary experiences, delivering solid quality is no longer enough. Well, it is actually enough, you just need to make a decent game. This is not solid quality, this is bare bones bollocks. I mean, there was obviously nothing interesting about this game. I didn't hear anything interesting about it, it just seemed very mediocre and just bland. And it's just another Star Wars game. Like, yeah, it's the first Ubisoft Star Wars game, but like that's not a selling point enough of a selling point, really, is it? And like Ubisoft games mostly just suck, and they're not very good as a company, considering they keep deleting all the games they made, and they don't make any games that people want, like Rayman or Beyond Good and Evil 2. They keep announcing games that never come out. They charge like $1 gajillion for games that nobody wants, and they make games like freaking Skull and Bones and that are really shit, and they call them quadruple A level games, even though they're not, and I don't know why. And then they remove the crew, and they don't put it back out, and then they make you pay money for it. So yeah, fuck Ubisoft, basically. Fuck Ubisoft. I don't care if the game's so bad, I hope they go bankrupt. They're a terrible company, I can't stand them, they're fucking evil. The reason the game didn't sell well is because A, they didn't have very good marketing. B, there's been a million Star Wars games that have all been pretty meh, so people don't really care anymore about Star Wars and video games relating to Star Wars. I mean, Jedi Survival is pretty good, I guess, but like the newest one was very buggy and very messy, and people are just fed up of Ubisoft on a whole because every time an Ubisoft game comes out, it's very generic and bland, and nobody really cares about it. So yeah, that's why it failed. Not because their quality is not enough. Well, I guess it isn't enough because their quality is not very good to begin with. But other than that, yeah. But anyway, what do you think? Did you play this game? Did you not play this game? Do you care about this game? Do you care about Star Wars? I don't really care about Star Wars anymore, considering they fucking ruined it. Um, PlayStation expanded DEI unit. That's great. I can't wait for that. Yeah. But yeah, they've delayed Assassin's Creed Shadows, another game that looks incredibly mediocre and boring, and I'm sure many people will want to play that. Not. Because I don't think that game's going to do well. Well, that game might do well, considering it's Assassin's Creed, and everybody plays Assassin's Creed, but I have no interest in playing that game, so whatever. Anyway, that's going to do it for Fresh Gaming News. Make sure to like and subscribe, and favourite, and all that other shit, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.